Welcome to day 4 of my Victoria, Canada vlog series. After starting the day off with a wholesome breakfast in the restaurant of our hotel, Saurabh and I headed off to Francis King Regional Park for a very unique experience known as forest bathing. Forest bathing may not be what you think it is. It's not about bathing under waterfalls, though it could be a part of it, nor is it about using plants or bushes of the forest to use while bathing. It is much, much more than that. To bathe in the forest means to bask in it. Your 5 senses take it in. You smell the flowers. You taste the wild berries. You see the tall and magnificent trees, some of which may have been there for centuries. You hear the sounds of Mother Nature around you, from the pecking of the Canadian woodpecker to the birds chirping to the frogs croaking. You feel the forest deep within your soul. You feel connected to the earth. You feel one with the trees. You feel rooted to Mother Earth. The experience is truly transforming. The term forest bathing was coined in Japan in the year 1982. It is based on ancient Shinto and Buddhist practices. Forest therapy is actually integrated with national healthcare practices in Asia and recognized as a stress reduction method and a way to combat chronic illnesses. It is believed that the trees in the forest let out particular oils and scents that are incredibly soothing and healing to humans. You don't believe me? Then hear it from the expert himself.
But they're essentially essential oils, right? The trees release those oils into the air. It's part of the forest's defense mechanism. It's what helps repel microorganisms. It's part of their immune system. Wow. Well, forest bathing originated in Japan, Shinrin Yoku. They researched it like as many ways as they possibly can, but what they found out is that when we breathe in those phytoncides, when we take a deep breath when you're in the forest, it literally charges up your white cells. It's fuel for you. It'll boost your immune system.
Our guide John of Elemental Magick guided us through a walking meditation in the forest. He explained that to feel more in touch with the forest around us, some people choose to remove their shoes for this meditation, and Saurabh did just that. The jungle boy in Saurabh just came to life as we ventured deeper into the forest. From doing a bit of yoga under the canopy of the trees to hugging the tree trunks, we did it all. John also made us try the different berries that grow in the forest. Deep in the lap of Mother Nature, away from the deafening sounds of the city, all our senses felt heightened. The flavors of the berries just seemed to explode in our mouth.
I like the salal. It's one of my favorite berries. Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, all right. So
you like this one, Mr. Pandey? You liking it?
You know, it tastes like pan.
Pan?
Yeah, a bit of pan. In India, we have this betel leaf we eat.
Yeah.
And it's known as pan. So a kind of the starting taste. Yeah, I would call it pan berries.
Pan berry, yeah.
It looks like blueberry.
You want these?
Oregon grape.
Oregon grape. Okay.
Oh, sure, I'll have one. Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, they are a bit on the ripe side.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. But...
So I just harvested them.
Okay. So how's it, John?
Sour.
It tastes like, you know, in India we get golgappe ka pani.
Oh, that's what it tastes
A
like?
little bit more sour than that.
Okay.
You can try it.
Okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. It's like putting a lemon. Okay.
So we have been feeling the earth element for a while now. And it's about the water, and it's already very cold. Yeah. We all are wearing this jacket, and all right.
There it goes.
Here I come. Okay.
It's not too bad, eh?
It's not too
Not
bad.
too bad.
Yeah.
But it is invigorating.
How does it feel?
When you go to Haridwar and you jump into Ganges.
That's what it feels like?
Initially it's very cold, but then you get
Used to it.
Yeah.
Accustomed. So yeah, I'm kind of used to it now.
We have this sense of intruding when we go into nature. We feel like quite often we're led to believe that we're intruders, kind of thing, right? Well, I think to a certain extent, think about it like guests showing up at your home. oh, I can't wait, John's going to be here, I so look forward, he's such a polite, respectful guest, right? Whereas another guest may not be so, oh, Aunt Mary's coming, oh, she'll be gone, that kind of idea, right? So I think the forest is the same way. When you walk into a section of the forest like this, if you come into it with a sense of gratitude, a sense of acknowledgement, then the forest is like, you're welcome, right? We belong here. We're part of nature. We're not separate from nature, right? So that's one of the ideas behind this exercise, is just to acknowledge that the forest welcomes us, especially if we honor the forest, then we're more than welcome. The forest rejoices in our presence, just as much as we rejoice in the presence of the forest. So that's one idea behind this exercise. The other idea is, I was standing looking into a grove of trees, and as we were talking about earlier, these trees, they're standing here in a state of meditation, standing here in the state of pure awareness, in the state of meditation. I thought, wouldn't it be cool to join the trees in meditation? So rather than meditating in the forest, meditating with the forest. So that's the idea behind this exercise. We're going to take a few moments and kind of find our territory, establish our roots.
I'm going to find
find a spot where you feel like you want to be a tree. Where you feel...
For me, the most sacred experience was the standing meditation or earthing exercise. We tuned into the life force of the mystical rainforest while listening to the uplifting sounds of the Tibetan singing bowl that John played so well. We ended the tour by seeking blessings of the tree elder, which is a majestic Douglas fir tree believed to be over 650 years old. Okay guys, so after that spiritually enriching experience in the forest today, oh my god, Saurabh and I came back to our hotel and went to sleep. If you're in Victoria and if you ever want a healing, spiritually awakening experience, and you want to get in touch with nature, then I highly recommend that you contact John from Elemental Magick and go for this forest bathing tour or the mystical rainforest tour. I can't even explain how we felt once we got back. Saurabh and I just felt so cleansed, and that as soon as we came back into our hotel room, we just passed out. And now we are up and it's evening time, so it's time for us to decide what it is that we want to eat. And you guys all know this is usually the most difficult thing for us to decide. Kyunki
we are going to Blue Crab. Simple.
You've decided that after how many hours of deliberation?
Half an hour of sleeping, half an hour of drinking, and then realizing that that's the nearest place and we don't.
And how much did I deliberate?
We don't need to walk too much.
Located on the waterfront in the Coast Victoria Hotel and Marina in the James Bay area of Victoria, a fine dining experience at the Blue Crab is a must. So we are seated now and take a look at this view. We got like awesome seats, good food, great service, and an awesome view is what you can expect at the Blue Crab. Though the restaurant is a bit on the pricey side, you can rest assured that you will be served some of the finest and freshest seafood here. So we've just placed the order for food and for drinks, and we're just waiting and kind of taking in the whole atmosphere and the view here. But amazing place. We were actually quite indecisive. We were thinking about going to another place. And then Saurabh was very adamant, कि नहीं आज हमें Blue Crab पे ही जाना है. And I'm glad that we made that choice.
Crab cakes here. And then we have this awesome calamari. We have this wine.
It's BC local wine, Perseus.
And Perseus.
Yeah.
That's an awesome wine.
Nice and dry. With local red wine, we ordered Saurabh's favorite Alaskan king crab. It's steaming hot, eh?
Yeah, it's like kind of
hot.
The
veggies look amazing. I think I'm gonna be. You're more the crab person. I'm the veggie person. Okay.
All right. So we have this crab here.
Half snow and half Alaskan king.
I'm gonna start with this.
How's it?
It's amazing. It's like the right amount of salt and very tasty.
The crab was amazing tonight, and of course the wine is just out of this world. And now we're just waiting for a dessert.
this is a beautiful dessert.
So pretty, I don't want to eat it. There's all these berries, there's chocolate,
Oh my
there's
God.
ice cream. The highlight of the meal, however, was the dessert. All I can say is that it was simply exquisite. I definitely recommend the blue crab for seafood lovers traveling to Victoria. Hope you all enjoyed this vlog. Stay tuned for my next vlog, the last of my Victoria series, in which I'll be taking you to Victoria's pride, the Pendray Inn and Tea House. Formerly known as the Gatsby Mansion, this magnificent Victoria manor was built back in the 1890s. The place is believed to be haunted, and that's why I could not resist going over for some tea. So I'll see you again next time. Thank you all for watching. And if you haven't already, please do remember to hit that subscribe button. I love you all. See you soon.